There is big Josh Kennedy, without a goal in the German Bundesliga this campaign. In fact, he's not scored at club level in the last 10 matches. Doesn't seem to affect his international form though. 4 goals from 8, which is a good record by anybody's standards.
Yeah, including a winner against Holland recently, at warm-up game in Eindhoven at the Philips Stadion, en route to Uzbekistan, and of course that great victory over there in their opening World Cup qualifying group.
Wilkshire, Carney in space. Towards Kennedy, helps it on, Cahill! He always delivers on the big occasion. He's back, and he's scored for Australia.
They'll talk about him always being in the right place at the right time. Proved yet again. The ball played in, flicked on by Carney, helped on again by Josh Kennedy. And who was there? Who'd made the run from midfield? Ghosted in, not picked up. You see him there, centre of the screen. He just goes in, no one picks him up. Well, that's a fine finish. Left-footed volley, lets it come across his body. Very good technique. And Cahill, haven't we missed him? And that's exactly why.
He just never misses, does he? TC, he's top cat again, back in his homeland. Great start for the green and gold. Just what Pimberbeek would have wanted. New Gold Coast United franchise, of course, currently in talks with Jason Collina, 1 or 2 others too. They've taken advantage of the Socceroos being pretty close by as they prepared for this game. What a coup that would be. Now, again, aerially towards Cahill. Qatar failed to clear their lines. Cahill is dragged down, and it is a penalty kick, and a yellow card is issued too. And Australia have the chance, perhaps, to put this game to bed, and we've only played 16 minutes.
Well, he was just about to pull the trigger, Timmy Cahill. Again, it was just a direct ball.
Well, Kone argues that it was just a meeting of bodies, but no matter. Tim Cahill has scored the first. Has he created the chance for Brett Emerton to perhaps finish the game off? Oh, the keeper nearly got to it, but Brett Emerton scores Australia's second. And the Australian supporters are on their feet once more.
He gets a bit lucky, Brett Emerton. Keeper guesses the right way. It was at a good height for him. Abdullah Ali, there's the foul. Well, Simon, Kone's saying that, you know, it's a genuine challenge, but it's a nudge in the back. You can see there, puts him completely off balance. Challenge from behind. Here's the penalty. Should save it.
Quintana, Robbie, has been much less of a threat than he was in Doha a couple of months ago.
Oh, without doubt. I mean, at home in Doha, they played a lot further and higher up the park. In fact, in that game, I think Australia, although winning the game 3-1, I think Qatar had something like 13 shots to Australia's 6. He did put them under a lot of pressure. In fact, Mark Schwarzer pulled off some fantastic saves in that match, but here he's been very isolated, Quintana. Very difficult night against Craig Moore and Lucas Neal.
Now Kennedy, there's a man free, and that's Brett Emerton who drives it across goal and into the goal off the post. 2 for Brett Emerton, 3 for Australia, 3 points for Australia, and what a clinical finish.
Well, that is a wonderful finish. He made it look easy. It's the perfect strike from that angle. Low and hard across the keeper. You've always got a chance. And that is a man at the top of his game. Play from Kennedy, picks up this ball. Scott McDonald just flicks it back inside. And Kennedy's aware of the run of Emerton. He lets it come across his body. That is a difficult chance. He's made it look easy. Wonderful finish from Brett Emerton. Hits it with the instep. Keeper gets a touch, but can only push it onto the post. Fine finish from Brett Emerton.
And hasn't he enjoyed moving back further up the park? Australia starting to showboat a bit. Cahill again involved. Stajovski.
Good football, short passing, moving at one touch.
Drawing good applause from the home faithful. Up towards Kennedy, keeper's gone. Josh Kennedy does have his goal, and Australia have 4. The icing on the cake for big Josh Kennedy.
Well, it wasn't rocket science. It was some very, very good football played in a tight quarter between Cahill, Carney, and they switched it to Luke Wiltshire, who's now turned into a real provider of goals from that right-hand side. But look at him, gets the ball, he doesn't try anything difficult, he just hangs it up. And he says, go on, Josh Kennedy, get up for that. Now, why the goalkeeper comes there, I have no idea.
That's
he has
the
no
question
chance.
I was going to ask
And the
you.
thing is, he should know how good Kennedy is in the air by now. He stands his ground there, it's very difficult to score. But Abdulaziz Ali comes for that ball, and really it's a simple header for Josh Kennedy. Can't score for Karlsruhe. That gets another one for the Socceroos. Got one in Eindhoven, of course, against Holland.